guys, thank you for tuning into Nisha's reality. Um, I'm trying to decide the next stream I wanted to talk about, you guys. And um, this one, y'all, I was even younger. I was still with my husband, and he was boyfriend at the time. Back then, it was even earlier. I think my son wasn't even born yet. Let me think. I'm trying to think if I had my third daughter yet. Let me think. This one. I'm trying to think if we were on 28th Street in Lubbock at the time, which was even further back 4 years. I was literally like in my really early 20s, like super early 20s. I had got with my husband. I was 20, and I maybe I'll do a story time on that. I don't know, maybe. um, but I was 20, turning 21 when I met him. So, and he was like 25 or 26 or something, or yeah, something like that. But um, I had this dream because I would hear the Holy Spirit always talking about like I'm doing too much and I need to do what the Lord instructing me to do. And I always was like the person who would be like really meaning it to you guys. I know. I'm gonna get. I promise. Ooh, and I know y'all, it sound bad, but I'm only being honest. Okay, I'm only being honest, you guys. Um, and I would be like, I know. I promise, I am. You know, I am. You know, I am. I promise. Like, watch, girl. How you gonna tell the Lord? Wait and watch and hold on. I did a bunch of times, but I didn't see it that way. I didn't, y'all, because I meant it. Like even that day or something. Like no, you're not. No, no, it's not on your time and about you. No, it don't work like that, ma'am. A mess. So, anyways, um, this one, I was in this beautiful green field, you guys. Like let's say if there's like rolling pastures, like like think of a place in that there's beautiful. The sun was nice and shine. It was just I didn't even see no sun, but it was all sun and light shining all over like this. It was a beautiful day, beautiful. And oh my gosh, I was just taking it in. I was like, man, this is beautiful out here. Oh my gosh, it was so wide and big, and all land just as far as my eye can see, all green and beautiful and plush. It was amazing. And I haven't seen too many things in my life, y'all. Like I'm telling you, I just never put time into me. And that's probably why a lot of things I'm dealing with, or like with looks and things and stuff, like I've always put myself last. I'd have most of my pretty much my whole life, and still really do, trying to get out of it now, like getting back into it. And that's why my kids are trying to, like, mom, do this, dress up some, come on, mom, care like you used to, but and like, okay. But anyways, so the past, it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sun shining on you, just great, beautiful, not too hot, wasn't too much breeze, wind, nothing. It felt perfect. I'm just gonna say it felt perfect. It was beautiful. And I was just taking it all in. And I was like way out into the distance. It's like, let's say if you're looking, like let's say there's like a house like way far off in the distance, right? And you're way out in the pasture or whatever, in the green rolling nice hills, and oh, it was just beautiful. And flat lands, just green. So I was way far out, way far out. And I knew I had to go head over back to the house. It wasn't like, at the time, it wasn't like the house I was living in and stuff, but I knew that I had to get there because I had things to do and work and stuff like that, right? So I walks myself on, taking my time, just enjoying it. I get there. There are so many boxes, right? Stacked up. Now, I can't remember for if I think I was putting things in the boxes and stacking the boxes, but there was already so many there that I didn't see or realize at the time until I made it there. But I knew it was like, I felt like it was like my work that I had to do, right? A lot of work. And so, excuse me. I should have had me some water. I got my pink Hello Kitty yellow Yeti cup, but um, it felt like it was my work. And there was a lot of boxes. Some were kind of beat up, some were kind of new, different sizes and stuff like that. And I was by myself, and I was fine with it. And I was working, getting busy, doing stuff, putting things in there, stacking, right? And I heard the Lord, I'm gonna say I heard something call my name, right? And I didn't look up. I was just like busy. Like, let's say you're putting things in the box, stacking and stacking. You're going to just nonstop. Like, I'm talking about busy moving, just going. Like if you're on an assembly line or something like that, or not. It wasn't even an assembly line, but I'm just saying how fast things go. That's how I was nonstop moving, right? Warehouse, like stocking or something. Like, that's how I felt outside of the wall of this house. And so I didn't look up. So I'm just going, and I was like, huh? You know how you be like, huh? Or yeah? And you're just going. Nothing. I just keep going. Does it again. Quenisha. Yeah? Huh? You working it. You know how you kind of turn a little bit, like you really trying to turn around and let someone notice you hear them and you paying attention, but not that part. That part. So I'm going. And so now I'm like, okay, let me go faster so I can get more done, so I can hurry up and see who's calling me, what's going on, or whatever. I'm getting it, y'all. And it's getting kind of strenuous. It is strenuous. But I'm getting it because I'm like, it's got to get done sooner or later, right? Like, or get enough of it at least where I'll be good. So time goes and I don't hear nothing for a while, and I'm just going. Hear my name again after a long while, right? And this time I say yes, or huh, or something like that, or yeah. And I turn around, all the way around. First I turned like that, and then I turned all the way around, and I saw a figure way far off, like where in the distance, or like where I had came from, way off. But I could see the figure of of like a person, but it wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like all pure light. Like, I wish I could turn. I don't want to mess that thing up, but like you see how this highlight look right here, or right here from the light on my neck? That's how it looked. It was like pure, solid white light. But I could see it was like a person, kind of like the shape, outline. All pure, whiter than the whitest, like not even white. I don't know how to explain it, but it was so pure and beautiful and clean, and it's just everything beautiful and good, all the great, wonderful, good words. That's what it was, all in one. But it was so bright. And I turned and I'm like, oh. I said, yeah. I can't, I'm hoarse. I was like, yeah, real loud. You call me? Like, huh? Yeah, like, you call, And I heard, like, it's not like the voice was, the figure in the voice was like at a distance, like how I was trying to do. I could hear it, like, still clear. Like, it wasn't like echoey, it wasn't like a strain, like a faint sound. And no, I could hear it. I could hear it just clear. But I still was me, and I was trying, didn't know if they could hear me, or I don't know. But then I knew I could hear and feel the figure say, um, you need to stop doing that. Stop working, and come follow me. Like, just stop all of that. And I was like, oh, you need me, so okay, sure. But I can't, like, at this moment, because I have to, like, I have so much work. And I promise I'm gonna go really fast and I'm gonna meet you. I promise I'm gonna come, and I might even just run out. But let me get this real quick, right? Don't we try it? Don't we? I did. I'm telling myself. Maybe you don't and stuff, but I do. I did. Sometimes we do. But I meant it genuinely. Like, if people really know me, baby, I'm I that's a lot, but I really meant it, like, for real, not in a bad way at all. And I turned. I said, all right, I said, okay, like, just a minute, hold on, okay, real quick, real quick. It's not gonna take long, baby. I'm going same thing, right? Taking forever, and I'm working so hard, y'all. I'm like, it's a lot of work. I could feel it, and I'm like, why so much? Oh my gosh. And then now I'm thinking, like, oh my gosh, they're waiting for me. Like I already said, so now I need to hurry up, like, for real. So I'm getting it, y'all. Still, time just going. I didn't even realize it was so much time. Then I hear the voice say again, you need to stop doing what you're doing, put that to the side, and follow me. I have things to show you and tell you. I said, oh, so I'm real excited. Why? I just like to learn stuff, number one. But I was busy, right? So I was so excited. I was like, oh, yes. Like, I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to supernatural. Just wait till I tell y'all the story of, like, of, like, how I came to be. Why, the stories I'm going to tell y'all, right? And I was so excited. I was like, oh, yes. Like, oh, man, let me hurry up. Telling what even if I help someone, that's just me, right? It's like, I don't care, even if they need me to help with something, whatever. Like, I just like helping people. I love learning. I love being around, like, different people, learning different things and stuff, whatever. So I was so excited, but I was so tired. I was working so hard trying to go, hurry up, lighten the load. Baby, that load wasn't lightening. It wasn't lightening. Mm-mm. That don't make sense to it. Keep that in mind. So I'm going, and the voice calls at me again. And I stop, and I turn around, because I'm starting to realize, okay, this is really, really important, because I'm busy. Keep in mind, y'all. So I'm really I know it's really important. So I'm like, I'm feeling like a tug in a way. I'm like, man, I just know this is what I need to do. Now, I'm supposed to go meet them, right? Way at a distance in the beautiful pasture. Keep in mind, y'all, this was years ago I dreamt this, but it still be happening, right? So I'm just, like, feeling this tug, and I'm like, oh, and I'm talking to myself now. I'm like, Nisha, just go. Like, this can wait, just wait. And then the other side of me is like, no, it can't wait, Nisha. Like, it's so much. Like, who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? And the work was just work. Like, it wasn't no specifics. It was just work, putting stuff in the boxes, closing it, tacking, right, and moving it. Child. So I was like, oh. So I was trying my best to convince them that I please just be patient, please, if you can, because I really want to know. Do you? Then go. But that ain't what I did, y'all. Hard head. That ain't what I did. I got this. Let me work even harder. My whole everything for real. As if I would, but oh my gosh. So I turn back around, get to going. Nothing's letting up, y'all. and it's not making sense to me because I'm thinking, my brain works real quick at the same time, right? So I'm thinking and all this stuff going, trying to figure out, make a plan and try to change this way, maybe do it this way, this, nothing's helping. So I'm so exhausted, y'all, but I'm gonna keep going because I really want. I pretty much made a promise that that's what I'm gonna do. I have to keep my word, right? So I'm going like, come on, Nisha, like, girl, like, let's just get it going. And I'm sitting here in like, I'm not understanding why this ain't not like going away, or the load not lifting. It's just so much more. Every seem like the more I do, the more shows up. Baby, it wasn't making no sense to me. So I'm going and going and going. Then I start to then I heard the voice again, and I turned around this really quickly this time, and I was just tired, y'all. But I don't care. And I turned around. I said, yes. I said, please don't leave. Please, please don't. I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming. You know I'm gonna come. I promise I'm gonna come. I promise. I promise I'm coming. This time when I turned, it had, just like how it was like glowing pure light. It had like a glowing pure white ball. You know, it was like a circle, a perfect circle, but it was all light, pure light, like how the light was, but it was with the ball. The ball was made of that too, right? And it was just, it was just so pure light, right? Glowing. It was just beautiful, but it wasn't glowing. Not glowing. It was just it was just what it was. And but no sun ray, like light strobe, none of that. It was just like I said, just the pure light. And they had it in the hand like this in the mid, like standing up though, holding it like maybe chest tummy level. And I knew I was supposed to go get that, right? I just knew it was for me to go get. It was really, really important. Really important. I just knew it. I didn't know why or what it was. I just knew it was so important. I had to go get it. Did I go get it? You tell me. I'll wait. Baby, no. I went right back to working. I did. So, oh gosh, it's going okay. So, y'all, I just started saying, something ain't right. So I said, let me pay attention to what I'm doing. Like, pay attention. Even though I'm doing it, let me really pay attention. So I pay attention to everything I'm doing. Y'all, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all, my friends, okay? My fam, y'all. And I'm not saying friends like just the people I know. I'm just calling y'all friends or whatever. I know we got to be careful who we call friends. So protect that in the name of Jesus. But y'all, because not everybody for you good. That's just the God honest truth. That some people will pretend and lie on purpose to gain. That's how it is. But so y'all, I started paying attention. Y'all, let me tell you what I was doing with the job I was doing. That I was saying, wait and hold on, please. I'm coming. Y'all, I was getting the boxes. Now, I didn't get to really see what I was putting in the boxes. It wasn't like, he didn't make that like he didn't tell me the detail of it. Like, I just knew I was putting stuff in. I didn't know what, or I didn't like really see it like that. I just knew I was. But I would close the box afterwards and I would stack it. Y'all, I was doing that and stacking the boxes. Then, listen to me. Listen to this. When I did it and I stacked them and I went to doing this certain time, I started going the opposite direction. I started grabbing the boxes that I stacked and put stuff in stacked, move it somewhere else on the other side of the wall of the house, and start doing it there. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was literally getting stuff, putting stuff in the boxes, closing it, stacking it. And then when I did all that, I immediately went back to the other side and started. So I was going from this side and this middle to this side and this stack back to back to back to back. Child, you tell me, I'm never gonna get done. I'm the ones that need to stop and fix. I said, and now I didn't stop. Still, I was still doing it, but I was realizing stuff, and I said, wait, this not making sense. I said, why am I doing this? And why am I saying I could wait? I could stop at any moment. It can wait for real. Like it's not going away or going nowhere. But the thing is, it was a certain amount that was, but it felt like though it was so much more. It felt like it was nonstop for some reason though. It felt like it was nonstop. Y'all, I'm getting hot with this thing. I don't know if I could take this off with the screenshot, but I'll just wait. And that's why I said I might change and then continue on, but a rest or something. I don't know. But so this, think about it. It will never stop. It's just not. It's up to you, right? It's up to me. So I started realizing that now I'm still working. Yes, I know. I'm still getting it and realizing at the same time. So finally, I said, I talked to myself. I said, Nisha, stop, girl. Girl, what are you doing? Just stop. It can wait. Stop. You don't even know what are you doing this for. So I said, I'm finna come. So I turned around. No, I heard my name called again when I was debating with myself. Heard my name called, and I was so grateful. Lord, because it had been a while. It had. And I was like, oof, thank y'all. Thought they was going to leave. It's my fault, too. If they did, it would be my fault. So I quickly turned around to see if they were gone. No, they were still there with the ball. Finally, I said, forgive me, please. I'm so sorry. It can wait. I don't know what I was thinking of doing. I'm so sorry. You're right. It can wait. I'm not doing it. I'm ceasing. I'm stopping it. What is it you need from me? Do you need me to come there now? I know I wasted time. Should I go ahead and just run to you? And they said, I can't remember if they said no or here, something like, here, this is for you, or use this, or something like that. Those in that proximity. And then they had the glowy ball, and you know how you bowl, like roll. He rolled the bright, glowing, pure light ball towards me, way from a distance, right? And the green, beautiful, beautiful pastures, and the beautiful, beautiful atmosphere and light and weather. So it's a rolling towards me, right, at a fast speed, really fast speed. And the closer it got, the more excited I got. It just felt, I don't know, it just felt, I'm sorry, my stomach's starting to growl if y'all heard anything, very little bit. It felt good. It felt like it was a part of me. It felt like this is what I needed to do. This was like my help. This was like strength. This was like everything good, like that I needed, right? So I was so excited. I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna catch this ball. Ain't no way, baby. And I'm so dramatic. And even in dreams and stuff, I'm dramatic. I'm still me. But baby, I was getting ready to get this sucker because bet it don't go this way or that way. Bet it don't. Bet I'm gonna be the best catcher today, and I don't waste the time too. Watch, baby, I'm gonna catch that ball, and it's coming in. It feels wonderful too. I can't even explain it. Okay, so it's a coming at a quick speed. I catch the ball. I look at the ball. I'm holding the ball, and it don't feel like a ball that you can feel tangibly, but yet you're holding it. I don't know. It's, but oh my gosh, it was just so much power. It was like truth. It was hope. It was everything I needed. It lifted up things. It was peace. It was joy. It was all kinds of stuff. protection, all kinds of stuff, right? All in one. And this, y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Let me tell you what it did. Now you would think, I don't know what you're thinking, but think what you're thinking, and let's see if it add up. Y'all, I took this beautiful ball, pure light, and I knew like it was for me to use. It was really important. Y'all, I took that pure light ball and I tossed it on top of, way up on one of the highest top parts on one of the boxes. Wait. And I said, okay, I got it now. I'm going to get to it after I'm done. I really thought that was okay. At the time, I did, in the dream. I'm still dreaming, y'all. I know I'm taking a while. I like to explain stuff. I really thought that that's the good thing to do. Like, it's okay. So the beautiful, pure, glowing ball is sitting way up on the box. One of the stacked up. And I'm going. Now I'm getting, and then I'm like rejuvenated. I feel like I'm renewed. I'm not heavy. I'm not tired. I'm not, none of that. Like, it's like as if it was brand new starting. Like, I'm just starting. That's what it kind of felt like. Not starting like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, even though the box and all that, it didn't feel like I'd have been working. That's what I'm trying to say. It felt like I was just barely about to start. So I was refreshed, right? I was just excited and all kinds of stuff. And then I was really, really excited. Not that about the work gonna get done, but I was excited that the work gonna get done because I can get to the pure ball and stuff like that. Because I just knew it was so important, and I knew the way I was feeling, right? Child, I got to going. And I kept looking up at that ball, right? And I kept saying, wait, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. So why am I doing that? Why am I tossing it to the side, put it to the side? And I kept saying to myself, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to you. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm just, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm good. Like, I know I can do this real quick. Girl, I know y'all probably like, oh, ain't that us? Ain't it? So I look up at the ball again and I end up waking up. So I didn't know nothing about what that dream meant. I didn't know nothing what it meant, y'all. And I'm thinking over it, and then I pray, and at this time I get the revelation, the interpretation of it. And this, like, the figure represented the Holy Spirit, and the ball represented like faith, the word, just everything like that about and read about in the word that's gonna help you and protect you. And it was contained in this beautiful pure light ball. And it, like I said, it wasn't like a ball, but because it wasn't a tangible ball, but it was a ball, and I could still hold it stuff, but whatever. Y'all, this stream was saying that I was too busy. I was too busy for the Lord. And I wasn't even realizing it like that because I was too busy. So I wasn't all the way even in tune and tapped in like I should be, with order, with my steps being ordered and the discernment and stuff. Because maybe there could be blockages and stuff, especially because of distractions or doing too much. Just working too much, doing too much. It could be anything. It don't have to just be only that. But I was supposed to cease, stop, and listen, and take a hold of this because it's to help me along the way. And I'm pretty sure I probably wasn't going to even be what I was doing, because that's not doing nothing. It's not getting nowhere. It's not going to be no progression really at all. You're just going like this, pretty much. All that work, staying, that's a lot. back to back for long hours and hours. That's just ridiculous. And that just wasn't gonna work. So I knew that's what that meant. And I tossed it to the side, y'all. We have choices and decisions. And mine was put it to the side. You could wait. I know best because, and now I'm not saying this is what I was saying and doing the dream. I'm just saying what the revelation of it was, right? Saying that I know best. I'm a get it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. I'll do it after this. I'm too busy. It's too much work. I got too much. It's too much going on. The very thing you need, I tossed it to the side. I chose to, and I tossed it to the side. Bloop. Like it was insignificant. Like I didn't really need it. And the crazy thing is, I knew because how I felt when I was near it, right? Thank God for the nearness. But still chose to toss it to the side, put it to the side away. Like, don't we do that, y'all? We put the Lord or the word or whatever on the shelf. And we do us, this, well, we good enough. I'm doing it. I'm a good person. Or, I'm working really hard. I'm this and that. I'm better than this person, this and I look better than this one. And I got more money. And I'm, I'm better. Don't we do that? We think all this stuff and we just so distracted. And they could be even the other end of it of, I got so much work. Like, there's so many things going on in my life. So the work was meaning life stuff. The things that you're handling in life is what it was. The Holy Spirit was saying to me with the interpretation of it. That, baby, I'm not going nowhere in life when it comes to the spiritual with the Lord. Because he was trying to take me somewhere. And I've had a whole lot of other dreams even before this one, but I'm like, I'm telling you the way. But yet, in my life, real life, not the dream, in my real life, I'm constantly praying. I'm just working myself just to pieces and to death. Okay? For a long time. Carnally and spiritually. But not the way his way. I didn't realize it, though, at that time. So, you're not gonna go nowhere, and how dare you tell the Lord to wait, and you could wait for me, and I'll get to you when I'm ready. And Nisha, I know, y'all. I know, ma'am. I know, sir. I know, y'all. I know. I did. So when I was getting the interpretation and revelation of it, y'all, I just was, and y'all, that's not the only one that I was like told to stop and do what I created you to do. Do what I said for you to do. Sorry, y'all. My phone is literally. I'm sorry. Because my phone is on 1%, so I have it like charging so I can hurry up and finish this. Y'all, I couldn't. I'm gonna get right back to the last little piece, but y'all, I couldn't charge my phone the whole time to save my life. Y'all, it wouldn't work for nothing. It probably ain't nothing but the enemy. I'm gonna get this out. But back to that, y'all. This is what we do sometimes. And I feel like this is what he's saying to people that, and I'm speaking like this because I'm in the house and everybody's still kind of settled. The kids are out and stuff, so they're still laying down, everybody, and it's quiet. So I feel like that someone out there can resonate with that. Even if you've had dreams or you've been feeling something, told something by someone, heard something, read something, I don't know. And I feel like maybe this could help someone that maybe that's what you're doing and don't realize it. I don't know. Pray about it. Take it to the Lord. Test the Spirit and see. And I've already prayed before I started. But yeah, sometimes we just, this is why it's so important to have dreams, you guys, or listen to dreams. But you got to be careful who you listen to and where you're led and guided and stuff like that. That's why you have to test everything. and pray about it and be in your word and all this stuff, because you have to be strengthened. You have to, and if you don't have discernment, the Lord will reveal it regardless to you. But it's so important to have dreams because it helps. It helps us. So, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm really hoarse, but I'm fit to be done with this. I don't know if I'm gonna call this um, the. I don't know how to explain it. The pure ball. The I don't know, because it's every time I think of this dream, I think first I think of the figure, and then I think of the ball. Like, so I don't know. Maybe it's some goofy pure ball. I don't know. Something, y'all. But take this and use it. Thank you for tuning in with me. Listen to me. And there's going to be more to come. So, like, share, and subscribe, you guys. And click your notifications on. Click the little bell thing to get alerts whenever I drop more, because I'm going to be doing a lot more, and I'm going to do more today after I rest a little, get this phone charged, and changing all that stuff. And I'll be back with you guys. I'll probably be in the car because I'm going to need the little mount thing, even though it don't work that good. I'm going to do what I got to do. Y'all bear with me, please. But thank you for being here. And if you all lasted this long, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Pray for me in the name of Jesus, and I'm pray for you. And until next time, you guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye.